if I traded it all.
Welcome back, everyone. We are live on Facebook, so hi to everybody that's watching. Like us, follow us. I'm going to go in with my next guest, who is Shannon Farrell, and she's the owner of A Better Learning Environment. Welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
So I am a certified speech language pathologist, and I specialize in working with children age 3 to 5 with developmental disabilities.
Wow. Okay, go ahead. Let's talk about that.
So I have worked in the schools for about 10 years, and I just saw that the classrooms were getting overcrowded and the kids weren't getting the therapies that they really needed. So I came up with the idea to open a developmental center, which is kind of like a one-stop shop for kids to come in addition to their public preschool special education program. Instead of going to daycare, they can come there and get their services. So parents can bring them in for speech, OT, which is occupational therapy, physical therapy, music therapy, respite. We do day programs, summer programs.
How many kids do you have there?
Oh my gosh. Well, we're pretty busy right now, but typically we will only take 8 children per classroom per teacher.
I asked for a reason because, when they're challenged, they want to know how small the group is instead of how big.
Yes, we are definitely try to keep the ratio down, so maybe 2 to 1. But in a classroom with 8 kids with special needs, we probably would have 3 adults in there working with them at all times.
So tell them what the services are that you offer.
So we have a preschool curriculum set up in the Developmental Center. So they'll come in and they'll do the same things that they would do at preschool, but at the same time they can get pulled out for services such as speech, occupational, physical, music therapy, which is a really big thing right now, at clinic. And then starting in March, actually on Monday, we will be offering hippotherapy.
You got to tell them what that is. Because, right now a lot of people think hippo, they start thinking privacy. No.
Right. Or hippopotamus.
I did for a second there too.
So it's work with horses, and we have a ranch up in Queen Creek, and we have about 3-4 horses coming on board, and our therapists will work with children while riding or petting or grooming the horses, and that can be through speech therapy, occupational therapy for fine motor and sensory, and physical therapy for core strength.
Wow. Okay, now let me get some of your information out. First of all, the website that you are using is AbleKidsAZ.com. So Able Kids is plural, az.com. And you can also call them. They're located in Mesa. Their phone number is 480-757-2253, which is 480-757 Able. And you're talking about kids 3 to 5 years old. And you came here too because you really wanted to talk about something too, which was your in-home services, which we want to talk about that. You're rated with the Better Business Bureau, and you also do tours. So let's talk about the tours, and then I want to go into the in-home services.
Okay. Yeah, they can call us anytime and book a tour. Come check out our facility. You can see some pictures on our website as well. We have a beautiful playground, completely contained, ADAs across the board, so ramps, and so anyone can access anything. And call us Greenfield and Southern. We're right off a mile north off the 60. We would love you to come in, tour the facility, and get an idea if you think it's a good fit.
Again, that phone number to call, it's 480-757-2253 or 480-757-ABLE. Okay, let me go quickly here, too. You've got to talk about your in-home services that you do valley-wide.
Yes, so we do provide speech, occupational, physical, respite, and habilitation valley-wide. So we have kids and therapists in Peoria to Santan Valley, all across Buckeye to Scottsdale, and we will come to your home. So if your child has a diagnosis and you're getting services through DDD, or you want to use insurance, you call us and book it, and we will have a therapist come out, do an evaluation, and we'll start working with your child.
So, okay, let's talk about the services and about the people that you have working also, that are doing this. Let's talk about them as well, because they want to hear that stuff.
Right. So our therapists are all certified in their area. They're all licensed, fingerprint, background check. The child safety is above board, the major priority. And so what they do is set up an individualized service plan. And so if you have a speech therapist come out, that person is there for one time a week for about an hour working on speech goals. and the same with every discipline.
Now, let me get this straight, too. Now, I know for the center you have children 3 to 5. When you do your services throughout the valley, what is the age range?
3 and up.
3 and up, so it doesn't matter. And adults?
Actually, we do have some daytime
I just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do have adults that we do service right now, like for speech, that are in their 50s. These people are deemed long-term care by the state. So they are required and able to have services up until whenever they decide not to.
Well, how does it work? I mean, when they call in, what do they see? I mean, do you do a free consultation with them and then talk to them and find out what their needs are? How does it work?
So if they've already have a diagnosis, they're coming in through the state, through DDD. We are a vendor for the state, so we can take them. If they have insurance, we run their insurance for them first and let them know. Do they need a copay? Do they only have 60 visits? So we really will work with everybody in any way to make sure if their child needs some kind of services, we'll work with them to get it. We offer scholarships. I mean, we really do try to make it available for everybody.
So it's 3 on up, and you say that you're valley-wide.
Yes.
And then you can call and find out a little bit about this. Is all the information on your website for, the in-home services as well?
Yeah, so the in-home services fall under All About Speech, but either one links to the other.
Okay, good.
So if they get to one, they can get to the other.
It's Able Kids, Kids, as in Sam, so it's plural, kids, az.com. You can call them direct. That phone number, it's 480-757-2253 or 480-757-ABLE. Located for the center is located in Mesa. They do tours, but they come to you. That's the neat thing, is that they're valley-wide, and you can be 3 on up. What's some of the things that you want to talk about, your in-home services, more about that?
So we are very much geared to an individualized program. And so some kids might do better, or even after school kiddos might do better sitting at a table and doing worksheets. Some might be better with play-based. So we take into account what the parents want and what we think is going to work.
How long are they there usually?
Usually about an hour.
Uh-huh. And do they have a choice of how many times, or how does that work? Is it a program that they create, or do you create it?
It's usually once a week, and that's just kind of...
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, by the state. They will only let you do once a week. Sometimes with our kiddos who are a little more severe, we'll request twice a week. But for an hour, we come in, we do the therapy, but then we leave with a home program. Because we are only there once a week, you need to follow through with. We really ask that parents follow through with different kinds of, games or puzzles or...
Do they work with the parents, too, to kind of help them and get them involved as well?
Absolutely. We encourage parents to participate in therapy, and that is one of the best things that we can do, because then we know there's carryover in the home when we leave.
Now, again, when you said that when you go on the website that it's on the hearing, the speech therapy. Let's talk about the speech therapist that you have and that you work with, because a lot of these kids that have some kind of a development situation, the speech is the first thing that you can notice.
Right. That's the first thing we usually hear from parents. I just want them to talk. And so we will go in, we will use pictures, we call them PECs, picture symbols. We will use communication devices. We will use ASL, which is American Sign Language. I mean, we do all modes of communication. So even if your child isn't verbal, we want to find a way for them to communicate with you.
Well, you know what? They made it really easy. Not only can you go to the center, which is located in Mesa. That's for children 3 to 5 years old. You can go and do a tour there, but they will also come to you, and it's anywhere from 3 on up. You can check them out on their website. It's Able Kids, that's plural, az.com. And you can also call them direct. Their number is 480-757-2253 or 480-757-ABLE. Also, the hippotherapy, which is really cool. Not a lot of people have that either. All of that information is on the website?
Yes, it is.
You got to check them out. Again, it's Able Kids with a S, Arizona, az.com. So AbleKidsAZ.com, or call them direct. That number is 480-757-2253 or 480-757-ABLE. Again, check them out on the website. It's AbleKidsAZ.com. Hang tight. We'll be back in just a minute.